I interviewed William Regal for Inside the Ropes magazine, which you can get at insidetheropesmagazine.com. And then I asked him about you and working with you, and he said something interesting. And he said, Darren and Chris are friends, but when we go out as William and Chris, we hate each other.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I've known Darren for 26 years, something like that. And essentially, he's kind of the last guy besides Chavo Guerrero who's still with us from our group, our gang of guys, you know, Chris and Eddie and all those guys. Well, Dean's still with us too. But so we have a lot of history behind us, and we love playing off each other. I mean, we had a great feud in WWE. And that's why when the Blackpool Combat Club started, which is another thing I laugh about, is that we had the Jericho Appreciation Society, Santana Ortiz and Kingston, numbers game, numbers game, numbers game. This is boring. Too much 5-on-3. Why wouldn't Eddie Kingston and Santana Ortiz get some backup? Here comes the Blackpool Combat Club. Who's in the Blackpool Combat Club? Moxley. Who's Moxley's former tag team partner? Kingston. Nobody saw it coming. It was so obvious. And that's when they finally appeared and joined Eddie's guys. Now it's like, oh, this is cool. Now we have something extra onto this. And Regal was a big part of that. He came in at the right time. Obviously, he's the catalyst for the Blackpool Combat Club. And he's a great baby face. And we have, great verbal jousting when we're doing commentary. And, the very first night, he came down to the ring, and I just said, punch me. And he punched me, and people went nuts. And they started chanting Regal. They wanted Regal to have a match. He can't from physical reasons, but I just said, punch me. I knew it, and he punched me hard. It was a good one. It was hurt. But people love it because they love him.
I had always heard that if you were in the main event of WrestleMania, you're making 7 figures. Easy. No doubt about it. No doubt about it whatsoever. When I got the check, it was considerably less than that. Now, I don't want to say what it was because it was still a shitload of money, but it wasn't the WrestleMania payoff that I had always heard about.